everyone, this video is going to be a haul on a bunch of different places that I've been the past few weeks. I went to Sephora, Ulta, Target. Yeah, that's it. So I picked up a bunch of things that some are repeats, repeat purchases, and then some of them are new things that I haven't tried out, things I ran out of that I wanted to try something else, and then things that I've been seeing all over YouTube that I want to try also, so that I can see if they are indeed worth the hype. So some of the things I have tried, I'm not gonna lie, but for the main part I just want to show them to you. Sorry, I have a bunch of things here. All right, and I've taken everything out of the box packaging. Yeah, you know how it goes. The first thing, I'll start with the drugstore things. The first thing I have here is the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara in deep brown. I think they came out with like 3 colors. It's just a brow gel to set your brows. There aren't very many on the market in the drugstore. There aren't very many of these in the drugstore. So I want to try this. It's pretty new. I don't like the ball on the end. I think it's way too big to be trying to like do my brows with. I wish it was more of a comb that tapered down the end and then got, you know, wider, but it's just like a really, like a ball on the end of it. So yeah, that's a weird concept. The next thing that I picked up was the L'Oreal Miss Manga Voluminous Mascara. I got this in waterproof. At work, I work 12-hour shifts, and so the mascara, if I wear mascara down here on my lower lash line, typically by the end of the shift, the mascara has like transferred down. I have raccoon eyes. So I wanted to try this. I should have picked it up in the regular version. This is incredibly difficult to get off, and I mainly only wear it on my bottom lashes just because waterproof mascaras are typically a little too dry. That like on my top lashes, they don't really give me the look that I'm looking for. They kind of dry a little bit too quick. So I could have just got any regular mascara and put on my bottom lashes. But I do like it. I imagine that in the regular formula, it's even better. And I also picked up another mascara. This is the NYX Color Mascara in blue. Yes, blue. That's pretty simple. I finally threw out the Dior one that I'd had for probably like 2 years. Yeah, don't say nothing. I picked this one up. The brush is like, you can see how bright it is right there. It's actually pretty darn good, and it's only like $6 or $7. They have a purple also, so there's no need to really go out and invest $30 in a mascara when you can, a color mascara, which you're definitely not probably going to wear every day, and you can just go try this one out. And I ran out of my nighttime face moisturizer. Well, I ran out of my eye cream. I picked up the Botanics Hydrating Eye Cream Age Defense, which I've been using a lot of the Botanics products recently, and I really, really do enjoy them. They're definitely way more on the natural side, and trying to get more into that, at least with my skincare, baby steps. And then I ran out of my nighttime face moisturizer, and I noticed with using the benzoyl peroxide, my face, you know, will have like dry patches in it. So I picked up the facial oil, 100% organic with rose hip in it. It's mainly like an almond oil, has rose seed oil in it, a bunch of other different oils, bergamot oil, lemon peel oil, and it smells really nice. It just has like a dropper. I put about 4 or 5 drops all over my face, let it sink in. It's for dry skin, but I haven't noticed that it makes me I use it at night only, not in the day, but I haven't even noticed that it's causing my face to produce any more oils. Hopefully it's giving it the hydration that it needs so that it can chill out on producing, you know, an excessive amount of oils. And then I'm gonna throw in this random hair product because I'd seen these on naturallycurly.com, and I was bookmarking it so I could try it when I ran out of stuff, and then I saw them in Target. Side note, Target, all the Targets I have been to recently are like hardly carrying any curls products, any Shea Moisture products, any Miss Jessie products anymore. The ethnic hair care line like section, which used to be at least like half of a aisle, is now like an in bay, and that's it. So I don't know what's going on with Target, but I am completely disappointed in that. I will be taking my talents to Walmart because they have an entire aisle dedicated to ethnic hair care. But anyway, I saw this, the Oyin, I believe that's how it's pronounced, handmade hair products are like, I've seen them only in this one Target that I went to. It was in Raleigh this past weekend, and hopefully they'll be inching their way into some more stores. There's no animal testing, no mineral oils, no parabens. It's like handmade. I can pronounce pretty much everything on the back of it. And I picked up the juices and berries. This is just a nourishing herbal leave-in hair tonic. It comes in another color, it's scent called Greg, but it's the same thing. It's just a green bottle and it smells slightly different. I got this one just because it smells more fruity. So it is a oil-free leave-in with vegetable moisturizers, herbal essences that feed the hair and the scalp like a salad. And it's supposed to soften, moisturize, and it has a humectant in it that'll help draw moisture from the air. And you can also use it as a second day hair refresher. I've only like used it once. I kind of just sprayed over my hair for the smell, but I'm excited to try this because it's like super natural, and I am looking for something that can like moisturize my hair without I don't know, like just weighing it down. Sometimes I just need more moisture in it without wanting to like re-wet my whole head. So that was a long blurb about that. Anyway, moving on to the things that I picked up at MAC. There are two things. I have the Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42. I hadn't tried this in a while. It used to be like my go-to concealer. I stopped using it. Wanted to go back to it. I picked up NC42, which pretty much matches my skin tone, but it's weird. It's like it matches my skin tone, so I can use it all over my face, but I could also use it under my eyes and it brightens there too. But it's weird. This isn't as yellow as I remember it being. That's a drop of it there. And it's looking more pink. Like, no? Is it just me? It looks like more pink ashy than it was like yellow. I mean, I still wear it. I can still, you know, make it work or whatever, but I don't know if I got a bad one, but that looks pretty light to be NC42. I mean, my hands are lighter than the rest of my face, so that's weird. But I also picked up the Studio Fix powder foundation in NC42 because I had ran out of every single powder that I had pressed. So I wanted to pick up another one. I set my foundation with this, not today. I do use this to set my foundation. I use it for touch-ups. I also use it as a powder foundation if I just want to use concealer in certain spots and put this all over. It has really, really great coverage. Okay, now, the next thing I got, I actually picked up from a department store that's like located in the southeast United States. It's called Belk. If you have it near you, I would suggest checking them out because the bigger ones actually carry a lot of makeup brands that Sephora carries. So if you're like looking for like limited edition products and the MAC stores near you, or the MACs in Macy's and Nordstrom sell out, then check out Belk that carry MAC also, because not many people know about them. I got an Estee Lauder double wear. I want to try it again in a different color. I used to wear honey bronze. I finished that up, but I felt like it was a little too warm. It had a tendency to look red to me because I feel like this area was just like super light, so I was having to warm it up a lot. So I picked up the color Cashew, which is, it's weird. On the Sephora website, it's like 4 shades lighter, but in the store, it's like the next shade up from honey bronze. But it's for warm skin tones that have like a golden undertone. So if you're like around me, like an NC 40, 42, 43, you might be able to wear like Cashew. I get the sample. They give me a 10-day supply sample, so that I guess but I still had to buy this like with it. They didn't just give me this, so that's weird. Anyway, been trying that. That's what I'm wearing today. Now the next things I got is from Ulta. I picked up the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I wanted to try this because it's like heavily hyped on YouTube, and I got the one that came with the little baby trial version because it was the same price, which is like $23. This is a really heavy metal packaging. Like, it has some serious weight on it, and it is a more wet consistency mascara. If you don't like that, you're probably not gonna like this. The brush is shaped like an hourglass. It is wide, it dips down in the middle, and then it gets wide again, if that makes sense. It's a little, I like the mascara. I wouldn't repurchase it for $23. It's a little messy because of the shape of the wand. I kind of just wish it just tapered off because it gets really wide on the end, and then in here, I'm like worried that I'm gonna get mascara all over my lid. So that's the only thing about it. And then the last things I got, another thing I got from Belk, because, okay, this is gonna be a long video. The Belks, the big ones, they carry MAC, Urban Decay, Laura Mercier, Dior, Chanel, Clinique, Benefit, Philosophy, Origins. So they have a lot of the same brands that Sephora and Ulta will carry and other big name department stores, but they're not as well known. So they might still, you know, have some things that you were looking for that might have sold out in more popular places. That's why I just wanted to say that. So I picked up from the Benefit counter there, I picked up the Porefessional. I was gonna get the big size and I saw this and it's $10, and I was like, I'm gonna try this first because it's so heavily hyped on YouTube, and I'm running out of my primer, so I picked this one up, figured I'd try and see how it goes. Then, because, you know, I went to Sephora, and then because one primer isn't enough, I picked up Cover FX's mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment. Okay, so that's the thing with me and primers. I need one that mattifies. I don't really care about pore minimizing because I don't notice that I have extremely large pores on my face. I want you to mattify. So if that means blocking that pore from releasing those excess oils, then that's fine. And then also if it has like anti-acne treatments in it, that's awesome, you know, for me as well. So try this one. It's not a really like silicone base, which I kind of like because sometimes I feel like those are just too slippery. It's more of like a tacky gel type consistency. So yeah, excited to try that. And then the last thing I got is the Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Setting Mist. I didn't know it was gonna smell. It smells like cucumbers. I didn't know it was gonna smell like that, but I've been hearing really amazing things about this. It's supposed to just like keep your makeup locked down and so it doesn't move. Yeah. All right, so if you are wondering about this makeup, I just did a get ready with me. That one will either be up before or after this video, depending on whichever one I feel like editing first. But yeah, I'll list everything down below in the description box. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now so that you can be updated on when I upload. And yeah, leave any requests you have down below. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.